Hello everybody, this is Sonya. I'm in Australia and looks like it's a really nice day outside. Of course my cat's gonna wow. I'm doing a I'm doing a feather stitch leaf, okay? So when I do this sort of feather stitch, I guess, I've come up here, and this time I'm coming up a bit higher, okay, because we need a point on it. That's what I envision anyway, okay, for my leaf. You get down in there, and you want to come up fairly close to that one. Come down a little bit to this one, after you went through the back, and then come up there again. So this is how I do some of my leaves. It's detached, probably sort of called a detached feather stitch because you're actually stitching that down there each time, and then you're coming up this way. And we shouldn't be doing it too wide. I don't want it too wide. We're making it sort of wide as it goes down closer to the rows. I'm making a cluster thing because I did see Rebecca do some of these, and I've seen in my book that I've got Patricia. I wish I could remember that lady's name. She does a lot of these on her crazy patchwork, so a lot of clusters of things. Actually, a lot of people do, and I've not been, I don't know whether it's game or just got interested in it until now. It's just how it is, you know. You probably don't try anything. Sometimes you just don't try it. So, but anyway, I'm really pleased with how this looks now. I'll do another small one here. So you got to go down up above this one, right? So you got a little bit of a point on it, so it has the vision of being a leaf. That stuff all fluff everywhere. It's coming up through the velvet because I pulled off something that was on here, I'd say. Didn't I? I reckon I would have done it, and I've got to be careful. No, I've gone through my ribbon, but that's okay because it's not going to pull it if I be careful. I won't pull it out. So we go up there. Not going through it. Good. You must try to always check the back of your work. Yeah. So we're only going to do 3 stitches. No, you don't need a very big one. Don't need a very big leaf on here. Oh, come on, Sonia, you're going to go through the back of this. I'll pull it through first. I'll pull it through there first, and now I'm going to go, I'm not all the way, so I'll go up here. I'm supposed to be on it. Hubby must have come to see if I needed him for something because the cat was out there wowing. Or he might have needed me. I don't think so. He would have said. I hope. Right. Push that through there. Now I've got a tremendous amount of beading to do. And it's exciting because I'm really enjoying doing this. You know, I really do. Try to do a bit of a night time, but sometimes I get too tired and then I muck it up, and that's not good. You do that, is it? It's a bit fluffy now. I've played around with that. Shouldn't be too bad though. It should be right. Should be hanging on all right. Then I'm going to put one over here somewhere. But I'm going to end this off. Well, see, I accidentally, but you know, fastened the other down, so that's good. It's not going to go anywhere. The ribbon from the rose, I've accidentally fastened it down, so that's good. Try not to go through your ribbon because it'll pull it all out of whack. And you'll have a disaster on your hands then. That looks really cool. I do like that. And I might put another something. I don't know, what do you think? Two more somethings? Right. Well, while you was away, while you weren't watching me, I found some buttons in here. I went through my buttons a bit. I didn't want to annoy you with that clanging noise, and besides I didn't have anything to tip them into. I'm going to use this one on here, and I'm going to use this thing. That's a cabochon. I'm going to put that on there. I have a really big red one there, but I don't think I'm going to use that. Look at this. This is a velvet covered one. That must have come off somebody's jacket or something, but I think it's too big to put on this. Be nice on a book. I could put it on the front of a journal, couldn't I, for somebody's covered this, and probably could do with another bit of a smack to hold it down a bit better, and they've put it on the front of their jacket, so I've got that off. And this one here's got wire on it. I think I might have been using that on something like jewellery. That's nice. I'm going to use one of these on here now. I know I'm wandering off from that bit, but actually I'm thinking I might put a little tiny one here somewhere, maybe up there, just to, maybe not that colour. How about we do something different colour? That might be a bit too big. I want something small. I only want something small there, Sonia. This is a diamond. It's a diamond. I'll put a diamond on. Everything that means glass is a diamond. Is it shiny? It's a diamond. My brother used to get angry with me for that. For one thing, shiny diamonds. He didn't like it. Just upset him. There's a nice butterfly. Put that there, maybe. And this one here is another diamond. That's a nice. This is a button. Actually, this is a glass button. I don't know if it's. So the end result from this is going to be a bag, right? So it doesn't matter if you've got a few little bit of high pieces on there, because that's not going to hurt it in any way. You know, like, it'll be okay. I'm just fishing around in these bits here. I think we'll put that in there, don't you? Oh, maybe it looks a bit too much like a nose. How about there? Right, I'll put the bit that's going to be fastened on underneath there. I think that's taking up time with me leaf. Hang on. Anyway, so I've got these buttons, and I'm going to do something in that pink one there in a minute. Where's that thing? And these two here, I think I'll put these on here. That one is out that way. And then I'm going to put the cabochon on there with these things, these ideas are coming out of that other thing I'm doing, aren't they? As well. You know, how I've got that seems to be a bit wobbly. I might just give that another big stitch. I just feel like I want to do this more. It's crazy. I don't know what it is. It's a bit more different things, right? Okay, so there. Pieces. Righto, I'm going to put this. Why is that button so wobbly? I don't like that idea. I'm going to put another thread through that. Probably because it's big too, and you've only got the centre bit that you've got holding down. Try this one as well. Give it another stitch. Make sure it's not going to go anywhere. There you go. Hopefully that'll be more to the plan. Okay. I didn't check my time either, which is not a good idea. So whereabouts am I on this? I might be able to put this on here. I'll be able to put that somewhere. in the mixed things. I don't know, maybe it's probably not the right thing. Oh dear. I thought the little button, that's what my first idea was, have the little button in there. What have I got here? My ribbon's starting to come untethered. So I don't want it to be untethered. There must be something small here I can put in that. We thought about this, didn't we? This bit of a green thing. You got something smaller, right? Than the green thing. Oh dear. I can never get this thing open, can I? Sometimes I do get them and sometimes I don't. I can't. I like them, but I can't get them out. Now that's a nice bit. And these are nice bits. Oh, I like those bits too. Ooh. Okay, so I guess that's why I get so involved in these things, because I've got all these nice bits to put on. This come off a necklace of something, Aren't they awesome? Look at it. You can feel they're cold because they look like shell, don't they? They do. They are awesome. And or I can just go with the gold thing in there. A bit of a gold bead on it. So they always work a gold bead. Always have a gold bead or a pearly one, some pearly ones. But I'm going to put pearly ones along there, so let's just put a gold one, eh? Let's put a gold bead. Yep, I'll put a gold one on there. Where's my bead needle? I might not need that for this, but I will use it because it might have a bigger hole in it than what I anticipate. But it won't go through here, I don't think, because they've got a bigger hole in them, but come here. Oh, it does fit. Well, there you go. I'll thread that one up in a minute then. I can't see the cotton, I'm looking at it. Yeah, I'm just looking at it, I am. Anyway, I've got an extra hour in here this morning, so I might be able to make a few videos. Just sit around and stitch this anyway, that's what I'm going to do. So, it's sort of it's interesting to watch people sewing, I think, too. I enjoy it, I do. Now, the gold bead. Put one here, because I might do a couple. I could have had a knot in it. That would have been a really good idea. I have. I went through there though. Sorry about this. I can't show you me putting a knot in the cotton because I got to have a close up myself of what I'm doing. Come through, Sonya. That's it. Here we are. Here we are. Now this come off jewellery. A lot of the others didn't. Some of them didn't, some of them didn't. Okay, put that in there. I didn't think it was long enough. It hasn't been pulled all the way through there. You make sure that you do that. Cotton doesn't get stuck in the back of it. Make big loops and then you can't make it work for you. There we go. Do we need another one? I don't know. Maybe I'll put 3 on. How is it? This is a smaller one, and that's okay. I know it's not because it won't fit through the hole. They've got it stuck on here now. I'll have to use the big ones because it wouldn't fit through. That'd be right. There probably none of them will now. It'll only be that one that went through. Here we go, it's all right, it's on there. Nobody panic. Oh, nobody panic. I am going to have to fasten this bit of ribbon down because it's giving me the heebie-jeebies here. Keeps leaping up there in the air. And you shouldn't be able to see it anyway when I do this, where I've sewn, hopefully. Well, if I keep fiddling with it, it's not going to be very good. If you can sort of adjust it back to where it was, it's all right. Okay. Now, I just think I'll have one more gold bead here. Say, with a gold bead, or we're going to put something different. I know you can't, because you won't be able to get it on there, Sonya. Remember? Right, we'll do one of these, I suppose. It'll look nice. It will look nice. Make sure it's big enough to make, so it'll go through. Got it. Righto. Now I definitely need to get a bead needle so I can work on, well, I do like that. I do like that. Oh, I've left this here hanging. Let's go with that. Did I finish it? Yes, I was I was sewing on them buttons. I left that hanging there. I'll just stitch through it. Make sure it doesn't go anywhere. Rightio. Now, look, I do love this. This is going so much better than what I had before. I really do like it. It's so much better than what I did last time. Now, if this had more, what's names in it, more holes in it, I'd find it a bit more interesting too, but it hasn't. Times to get itchy is not now, please. Like that. I do like that button. I'm going to use that button. Now, I will use a thinner needle though, maybe not necessarily a bead needle, but something that's not too thick. And I want a bit of thread, but it's not too thick. That there, where's my button gone? I lost it. Actually, you want to be able to see it, and you can't see that. Purple. Yep, you can't ever go wrong with purple. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. Why is that sitting? Oh, it's got all this stuff underneath it. That's why it's sitting up. What if I glue them buttons down? They're making me, they're annoying me a bit. Might do that. Might look good. Right, so now I'm going to put this one on here in a different way than what you would. If I can never get it through there, very good. Do I need it there? Yes, it will look just really nice. Okay, now I don't want it centre. I'm going to put it there. It's very big, isn't it? You've got to use a big button sometimes, don't you? Find the hole. Where are you? Come on. So this one we're going to fasten on with stitches going out here, like I did one time before on something else I'd done. I don't know what it was. I'm using the slow stitching ideas here. And that's what it is. It's all still slow stitching. Right. I think I got hold of it. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, I probably should have stuck this down first. What do you reckon? Do you should have stuck it down? Maybe not, it doesn't matter. It looks really cool, doesn't it? I like it. I do like what I'm doing here. Now, I'm going to have to do something about it. It's a bit loose. What's going on with that? Why has it got all loose for? This bit here. Pull, if you go through it, lift them all. Hopefully, get it right. They'll all go. It goes there, up here. Is it? Where'd it go to? I don't know. Hope that's pulled it up tighter. It hasn't. This bit. And then where did I go with then? Over here maybe? No. Over this one? No. I seem to be lost here now. What have I done? I'll put another stitch in there for sure. Having terrible trouble trying to find the holes. Ah, oh, come on. Where are you? There. Come this way. This way a bit. Oh dear. Where are you? I'm saying, oh, I'm taking these ones a bit apart here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to loop all around here on these. I don't know if this is a good idea. Well, it works. So I want to make them tight. I'm going to pick up all that and make it tighter by picking it all up and doing a back stitch on it, so they pulled them in a bit tighter. So I've got, I'll just go under the material. There you go. Look at that, I've got it nice and tight now, so it's not, this one here's going to be wobbly on me now. What's going on with this? I'll loop it and take it over here. This is not exactly a professional sewing job. It doesn't really matter though how you get it on there, as long as it's what you want it to be. Maybe I should put a few more stitches on, I don't know. Or something in the centre of it. Should have put a bit of glue on. Should have put some glue under it. But we've got it tight as we can at the back, so it won't it won't go anywhere, I hope. I'm sure it won't. So now I can put on one of, I'll put one of them in the middle of it, because you've got to, well, that'll look all right, but so how are you going to fasten that down? Same way, but with a bead needle. Now here's the bead needle, and we need some thread for that. There we go. Actually, I might just do some beading on another few pieces of it somewhere to... I haven't got too much cotton on this. Oh, it's okay, Puss, you can go and do something else. I'm not talking to you. Right. I'm going to throw some beads in here, I think. Get a bit of life in it. Give it a bit of a lift. Or the first one I was doing. The second patch. I don't know which patch I was up to. We have to find something for the centre of this thing. It's too high, isn't it? It's too high. Get another one that's not so high, Sonia. What have I got here? Because I want to put these on somewhere too. I'll look at that in a minute. It seems to work, excuse me. I do tend to get the hiccups a bit. I'm going to put some pearls up along here. I get too much breathing in all that air talking. Isn't that too much talking, breathing in air? I know you can't see this here very plain. See, because it's only small, but it looks really good. It does. Oh, why did I close that? Oh dear. Probably so I wouldn't spill it. I wonder why it doesn't open unless you get something and have to manoeuvre it. There we go. A pearly one. Make sure I get all these the same size too, Sonya. Oh, to find the hurdle. Oh, got it. Got the hurdle. Not actual pearls though, mind you, they're just fake things. You can put a whole, you can use your work to, within your work you can use all glass beads and real things if you want to, but it's probably cost a fair bit of money to do that with you when you're doing these, because these other things work just perfectly fine. It's not glass or whatever. There's little ones of glass beads, but these pearls are not real. I do have some here somewhere, a few lots actually. I don't know if I got that. They look too dark to me. I suppose that's what the colour they were. I'm here pulling on this thing here, which is going to wreck the business. Get over. We don't want to wreck the business. Yeah, so I must remember it can't be on here all the time. I'll have to turn off in a bit, I suppose. I just have to keep working away. And it won't take me that long to finish it then, and then it's going to turn into a bag. I have one that's darker colours, and I don't really like it that much. When you're not sure about something, you can't finish it. I can't. So say if something's not working for you, you should probably leave it alone. As for everything in life, if it's not working, just go away. Especially if you're going to get upset with it. Might turn these into little flower things in a minute. I should have enough time to do that, I hope. I'll show you how I can make a little flower out of it. This thing keeps on wanting to come with me. Go away. Tidied up my nest here a bit. I have to call it a nest, eh? I did tidy up my nest. Come on. Can't find it. Where are you? Come here. Right. Another bit. Because I think they look too, or they're big and they're all by themselves, so we'll fix that. We will do a job on fixing that. I'm only going to go halfway with it because I want to show you what I'm going to do next. And it's interesting when I say that because I don't really know what I'm going to do next. But that's good, isn't it? It's all surprises for me. Be all a surprise. I'm going to go back down here and I'm going to lift up every one, like give it a bit of a tighten by lifting up this thread a bit. So don't break your thread. Just lift it up and tighten them along. You don't want anybody wobbling around there in the breeze. end this off. Right. So we've got those few along there, so that looks pretty good. Doesn't matter whether I take them all the way up there or not, does it? I'm going to end this off with, cut that off there. Where are you? Right. Okay, so I hope everybody's having a good day and you're all well. I'm fine as far as I know. Lovely day here in Australia. Actually, that's here in Parks, because you never know what else is doing somewhere else. Could be raining really bad, because it has been doing a bit of that. Now that I sit there having a drink and looking up high, I see this. Ooh, look, I've got a jar of bling. I do have a jar of bling on a string, or whatever. These are nice bits. Look at that. They're already threaded on there. That was on some sort of a piece of jewellery that I used. Now they're cool, aren't they? But I don't think I anywhere put them today. I've got these. I don't mind putting some of them on sometimes. On something. Wow, that'll look good. I do like that. Yes. All straight up the centre of there. I'll just keep a piece of that out here. I'll see if I can find a different... I think I've got a different colour. That's white, and we're trying to keep away from that, weren't we? Really? These tiny little blue ones on a string. They look neat. This is collected up over the years, people. Don't judge me, please. I've collected this up over the years from subscribers who've sent me some. Bought some, of course, and these little ones look alright for something. I could do a nice thing with that, couldn't I? Must use this stuff. You can't just keep it, Sonya, because you just can't, I tell you. Yes, that's right. You got heaps of it. And when I did the room see, that's when I found it, because to be honest with you, I just have to go and buy some more, or I just get more and couldn't find any of it anyway. So this is a plan too. This is in the plan, but we're going to fix this first. We get sidetracked all the time, don't we? Well, that's me. We can't say we, this is me doing it. I want to put something on this to make it, that'll be green thread. I'll need some green thread, but I want to get some out of this box here if I got some. Look what I just found here, people. More of these bits to put in and on them. Oh my God. Oh, I didn't mean to say that. Excuse me. Oh goodness me. Oh, look at that one. Let's have a look at this one. Them plastic beans, I need that. Oh, it's so much fun, isn't it? And that fell down there. Oh, it was only little pegs. That's all right. Nobody panic. I wanted a bit of green thread, didn't I? Lighter than what I've been using. Actually, this stuff here might be good. If I can get it out of the box. It's heavy. Be like using a ribbon. It will. Let's have a go at that. Let's dig out 4 more things. So you leave them alone. You can't have everything. I know. It's shocking, isn't it? Isn't it? I've got a whole pot of me. But see, I've collected them up here so that I can put them back in there. Plus I've got another empty box now too to fill up. Because I took something out of it, a box that had... So I could put it in there. Okay, so I've got that. I've got to look at this just for a minute. You'll let me do that, won't you? Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I do like that. So this lovely lady, Annette, she does these and sends all this to me. And I haven't heard from her for a long time, but in the past she sent me these beautiful things. And I am so lucky that I've got all this beautiful stuff from different people. But she does a lot of dyeing of these things. That's a nice colour. I like that one. I can't get that on there, it's too big to start. And that's okay, because I love the colours on this. I did not realise I had these there, because, you know, I just haven't seen, a lot of them for a long time. They've been hidden away, not purposely, accidentally put about here and there. So these look good on here, some more of them. Okay, wow, thank you very much for everything, all these beautiful things and that. I really love them, thank you so much. I don't know. I'm just so grateful I can, to have all these things, to be able to do this work with. This is just amazing. It's just amazing that we have all these things to do this work, isn't it? So we're very lucky. Very lucky. Wait a minute, what have I got on there? I know, I'll put this other thread through here. I want to do this one. I'll put this on, see how it goes. Should be able to go through all right. It's like a little skinny braid thing, isn't it? I think it might have come out of some wool or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens when we try to sew with it. Hopefully it'll work. Come on. Righto. Make a knot. Make a knot. Just making a knot. If you can't see what I'm doing, sorry. I might have to move this away from me side of my arm here. It's sort of starting to be a tiny bit annoying. I'm flying around here like a bird with the wings out, but here are we? Now I've got a knot and lost what I'm doing. Here it is. Here it is. Nobody panic, it's here. So I hope I can do this. I'm going to actually do a... Come on. Ah, you got it. I'm going to try and make this go around here. Put it back down in there. See what it looks like. Come on. Come out wherever you are. I don't think I can do it like that. I'm going to have to go down and pull it through and then go back down through the top. Excuse me. Maybe not. Am I going through anything else? No. It's very tight though because of the what it is. I don't mind that. It's all right. I've got to go back up here. So just as well I only made that many because it's going to be brutal trying to get it through these pieces. Now slip down there, come back here to me. I think that's going to work. You know what? I don't think I should put myself through that because it's going to be too hard to sew that through there. Plus I wouldn't put it through a bit of the blue. That's a shame because it's too thick. Where I am here on the corner, you know, there's thicknesses of each one of them things, and I've actually looks like I've had something glued on there and I took it off. Maybe I should put something back on that part because I can see there's a glue mark there, and that's not good. That's probably why I can't sew through that because it's got glue on it. What about if we put this there? You know, it's like you're disguising it, I know, but we won't worry about doing just yet, but we must come back to that and fix that. So what are we going to do with this? To make it look, it'll have to be very thin, something that I put on there. I can sew them through here, I think, but maybe not that end bit. I need a green. I need a green one. Sorry about that chair. It's me moving. It's not very big. So if I try the ribbon embroidery, it's really thick too, the ribbon to put around it. I'll have a go though, see if it'll work. I'll try this end first and see how it goes. Otherwise, we might just have to just leave it, I suppose. Oh I'm upside down, I'll go back this way. That went through a bit better. Wasn't as hard. And the pearl's tucked in there now. Oh, all right. Yeah, I'll have to just do something more blingy on it later, I think. If I can't handle it like that, I'll have to put something else on it after. Oops. Should have plenty more of that green there, though, to do this with. Up through there. Catch that. Push him. Got it. Just want to play games with me. I hope I'm not going through something I shouldn't be. I can't feel anything in the back of them. No, I'm just going through these bits. I'm going to have to get some more cotton, more ribbon on me thing. Come up through this part. So I've got to go and put on some rice. Not up for another half hour. We're having chicken curry and rice for lunch. I hope it works out all right. I haven't had it before, not done like this. I'm doing it in a slow cooker. Oh, Jeremy is helping me with that. And we're, so I bought this different packet of stuff to put in there to cook your chicken. So the family's going to like that, and if it doesn't work out, we've got some backup bits like that we could have make a sandwich or something. It should be nice. Shouldn't be too bad. Like I said, I have never tried that sort of thing before. I only make my own sort. But it's best if you can venture out sometimes, because then it's a lot more interesting if you got something. Is this the same? Where am I? Looks about the same. It is. And don't forget to put your needle through the end of your ribbon, so like that, so it won't. Oops. A bit more in the middle would have been better, Sonya. So there, you got that. You got hold of it tight. I might have a tiny bit more than I need, but that's okay, because it's really hard trying to fiddle around with the end bits. If you've only got a bit, though, you can just do that. But I think I had a real lot of this in a bag that my mother bought, so she always did buy too much or whatever. And she didn't think so. It's her business, I guess. Anyway, so you'd have enough. Now, blue and green shouldn't be seen without a colour in between. That's what somebody said years ago. I don't agree. I think they look good together. I'm thinking they might need a bit brightening up, and I'm going to do that in a minute with some different colour beads, maybe something gold or whatever. Yeah, look that through there. Bring it over top of the pearly thing. In my own road here. You be careful about that bit, Sonya, don't catch it. Don't catch that on there. And so you have done that. Look, if I pulled that through there, I would have had a really bad disaster, because it would have pulled down all these other pieces out of where they're supposed to be. Sorry if I'm flipping this around a bit. I usually have it really close to my stomach, sitting near my belly there, or near, just really close to my body, so I can see. And it's a lot, but I've got to put it out here so you can see it, and I don't mind. I can do it there too. It's not hard, but I'm probably doing a bit too much flapping about. I don't know. No, you didn't go through it. Good, Sonya. Very good. Come here, you little thing. I think I like that. Isn't that pretty? They're little flowers. Little flowers. Yeah, where are we? Right, we good. I suppose I don't notice how much I move it around myself when I'm doing it without you watching me, but I haven't even got any interesting stories to tell you, unless it was, I think I might have told you one on the video before this about what I did when I went out yesterday, and that's all right. I should make more than one of these, eh? A lot of ladies that do these make them, make a whole heap of pieces and make a quilt. I'll go for the bag. That'll be me. I can do a bag. But look, wouldn't this look good? You can take it out, take it with you, and you go somewhere, and it's just nice to have it. I always used them before myself. I still got them somewhere. Ones I used to have about, I don't know, many years ago, probably 15, 20 years ago, I started making these. There we go. I do like them. I hope I can do something though to give them a bit of a lift, because I'm thinking they need something. I'm thinking what I could do. You never know. Got the bead needle, right? Something here in front of me. Probably be really insignificant when I'm going to have a go at it. I don't know yet. Oh, I can't make a knot for loving the money with these fingernails, because it catches up under the bottom of them. Right. They annoy me every time. I don't know why I did. I don't know why you went and got them on again, but I don't know. They look good for a while, and then they start to go. It's just not right. I've got this here, and I'm coming up through the top of my pearl. Right now, there's the hole for the pearl somewhere there. Won't matter if I turn it a tiny bit, because I'm going to be doing that when I put on a bead. A pink one. Let's do something darker than that. I want something I can see. I can't see that. I want a pink one. Suppose I could have put a yellow one on there. But that's not a pink one either, this one. Is it? No, a yellow one's not a pink one. Come on. Here. This might be better. I put these up there to put them in the box, and I haven't got around to it yet, but I will. All these. I get around to lots of things one day. I just will. For the time being. So I'm going to put a bead on. Oh, if they don't fly away on me. Pink bead on here. Are we going to be able to see it against all this? Yes. But only very vaguely. And then I'm going to put it through there. Right, and try and turn the bead around so it has that little bit on the top. What do you think? That look alright? Might go through that again just to be sure. And through there. through the pearl. There we go. Now that does look good. I do like that. Hope you can see what I'm doing. At another time maybe I'd put a yellow one on there, but I didn't want to because there's yellow just here. I just want to make that a little bit of a... Let's give it a little bit of a lift. I think that'll work. Seems to be pulling apart from the pearl a bit. Anyway, we'll just keep going. See, it'll be alright. I'm sure. I better turn this off though, because maybe it'll go into too many videos. And I'll do another one on doing a bit more of it. Maybe I shouldn't have just pulled that too tight. I might just do that through there once and see how it looks. Yeah. I like it. I could have put beads around the pearl too, you know. You could just put some beads around the pearl. There's endless ideas. Don't do that, son. You've got to go through the pearl. So it's sitting reasonably in the right place.